Hey guys, Phil again here, and yeah, we're gonna just get right into it. So we're still on the conditional lesson, and if you guys remember last night, I got the help of our very own Leon, and cool dude helped me out, figured out an issue that I had with ternary operators, and yeah, just to review, well, what happened was, yeah, I did something that's by far more unreadable. This, you know, this method or this approach for checking if it eats both animals and plants, that's an omnivore. If it eats plants only, that is a herbivore, and then if it eats animals only, carnivore. Otherwise, it's undefined. So we'll submit that, and that was, that passed. So we're going to move on. So yeah, switch statements. Let's see what this is all about.
As you continue to write more and more conditional statements, sometimes you might run into code that looks like this. Basically, each one of these conditional statements is checking for a specific value in one variable, and if that's true, then the code inside the if statement will be ran. Just to show you how this works, let's run this code and see what is output back to us. All right, so because the variable option is set to 3, we get printed back, you selected option 3. So not terribly complicated. Now, what if I told you there's another way to achieve the same result without using any conditional statements? Well, in fact, there just so happens to be another way, and that is by using a switch statement. Now, a switch statement only works in situations like this, where you have a bunch of chained if statements based on the value of the same variable.
Okay.
Let me rewrite this code using a switch statement, and then I'll explain how it works. I'll keep the conditional statement version here on this side so you can see the difference. Okay, so what I've done is I've wrapped all my code inside of a switch statement. And just like it reads, I want to switch which piece of code is ran based on the option. The other thing I've done is I've replaced each if statement with a case clause where the value of the case represents the value the variable option needs to be in order to run the code that is contained underneath it. Basically, if the value of option is, say, 3, when our code reaches the switch statement, it's going to look to see if a case like that exists. If it does, and in this case it does, then it transfers control to that case and continues executing. If it doesn't, then it bypasses the switch statement completely. Just to show you how this works, let's run this code and see what is output back to us. Oh, well, look at that. Instead of just printing you selected option 3, we also got option 4, option 5, and option 6. So why is this happening? Well, it's important to understand exactly what is going on when you use a switch statement. Remember, once our code reaches the switch statement, it looks to see if a case for the variable we are switching on exists. If it does, then it transfers control to that case and continues executing. But what it doesn't do is prevent any of the cases below it from not running. This behavior is called falling through. You see, you can think of a switch statement almost like jumping you to a line of code based on the value of a variable. So in this case, option is set to 3, so we jump to the case 3, and then we continue running our code. That's why the other print statements get executed. If you actually want to stop after a case is ran, then you will need to use the keyword break.
Break,
a break statement can be used to exit our switch statement so that no other cases are ran. If I add break statements to each case and then run this code again, you see that we only get back you selected option 3. Also, technically, I don't need the break statement here on the last case because this is the last case in the switch statement. There's a couple of things to take away from this. Switch statements only work in situations where you want to execute statements of code based on the value of some variable. It's just another alternative, and you might see it come up from time to time. Another thing worth mentioning is that you can use a switch statement on any type of data, not just numbers. Also, there are even some scenarios where you might want to leverage the falling through behavior of a switch statement. We'll look at that more closely in the next section.
Okay, cool. Yep. So this is very much like SQL, where you could do a select case and whatever whatever case. The difference is with SQL though, it only executes that case. It doesn't sort of fall through. So here each else if statement option equals value has been replaced by case value. So var option 3 switch option prints you selected option 3 4 5 6. The break statement, so the break statement allows it so that it doesn't fall through. Okay, what will be the result of the following switch statement? Okay, so month is 2, so it's gonna go case 1. It's not gonna pick that. Case 3, it'll actually, right here, it'll go all the way down to case 2. So it'll be 28 days. All right, so falling through. In some situations, you might want to leverage the falling through behavior of switch statements to your advantage. For example, when your code follows a sorry, I've had another beer again. hierarchical type structure. It's okay, so var tier NSF not safe for work deck output you'll receive. So switch tier case deck of legends. So it'll go here and then it'll output. So it'll output one copy of its Exploding Kittens card game and then the default and one copy of Exploding Kittens. So that's what it'll do. Also notice the default case. Okay, var tier none output you'll receive. Okay, this is interesting. This is a new style here of doing plus equal. So this will go to default. Okay, prints you'll receive one copy of the Exploding Kitten game. Okay, you can add a default case to a switch statement and it'll be executed when none of the values match. Okay, cool. Yep, doesn't fit. Let's repeat that. Okay, you'll receive switch. You'll receive a custom card. You'll receive a custom card. Yeah, because it falls through. Okay. All right, quiz. If winner equals 3, then what will be the output to the console? So var price, switch winner. Okay, so winner here is not defined. So it'll go to the default, you won tickets to the circus. Nope, try again. Okay, interesting. Let's see. So So price is blank. Switch winner. So we're looking for the value of winner. Okay, case one. Nope. Oh, winners equals 3. There you go. So it's this one. And since there's no break here, you won a smartwatch and tickets to the circus. That's the answer. Okay. Cool. All right. So looks like we have our last quiz here for this exercise. So let's hammer this out. Okay, in 2015, the Bureau of Labor Statistics conducted a research to reveal how average salary is directly related to the number of years spent in school. In their findings, they found that people with no high school diploma earn an average that, a high school diploma, this, associate's degree, that, bachelor's degree, this, master's degree, that, a professional degree, wow, professional degree is higher, that, and a PhD or doctoral, that. Wondering what the average salary would be for a person with a nano degree from Udacity. That's a hard question to answer, but that doesn't mean we haven't tried to quantify the value. Write a switch statement to set the average salary of a person based on their type of completed education. Afterwards, print the following to the console. Okay, so we're gonna copy that. Fill in the blanks with the type of education and expected average salary. Make sure to correct grammar in your printed statement. For help, refer to the findings above. In 2015, a person with a bachelor's degree earned an average of this. Tip: to print out the average salary with a comma, use to locale string method and pass it to locale enus, for example, that. Tip: make sure to test your code with different values. For example, if education equals an associate degree, then in 2015, a person with an associate's degree earned. Do we have that? Yeah, right there. All right, so here's your code. Let's see. So we're definitely gonna go. We're definitely gonna go. We're gonna go case. Okay. And let's see. I almost wanted to say select case, but that's SQL. So switch option and then the cases. All right. So so here we're gonna go switch. Was it a curly square bracket or just option? Switch education and different cases, right? So case, the first case. Case one, no high school diploma. So, tier, so case. So these would be the cases right here. That would be the education, right? No high school diploma. So we'll go case. console.log in 2015. In 2015, so we're gonna go copy this. A person with education hey guys, sorry, I sort of just dozed off there. Been a long day. Was out with the family most of the day today. But yeah, anyway, we are here, and we are gonna get through this. And let's see. So a person with education earned an average of. We just have to put the amount here. How much is it per year? 25,636. Oh, maybe what we need to do is, instead of doing this, we set the salary, right? Salary equals that. Okay. Case. Okay, so let's see, case that, and then output, and then semicolon. And then we're gonna go case a high school diploma. Okay, and then that then turns into a salary of salary with capital S. Okay, 35,000 a year. Okay. Case associate's degree. Salary equals 41,496. I think these are lowercase, by the way. Case. What's the next one? A bachelor's degree. Oops. A bachelor's degree. So that person will earn 59,000 per year. Case master's degree. Salary equals case professional degree. That's a lot of cases, huh, guys? Salary is going to be that's one, a doctoral degree. Okay. What's the salary going to be for this one? 84, 84,396. Wow, someone with a professional degree actually makes more than someone with a PhD. So what is this? Okay, so here to earn an average of salary dot, make this this. Okay, we get an error. Let's see what this error says. Sometimes it's just not having a colon. I've learned that one really hard. Okay, case, doctoral salary, and okay, do we end the case? No, we just close it. Okay, so it's closed there. So something about syntax error. So it's a syntax error. I wonder if we can't have commas here because those are not legal. These are numbers. Okay, let's just take them out. Let's run. Same thing. It says, okay, so doctoral degree, salary. Let's take this out for now because I don't know if this is going to work. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, guys. Let's see here. So, no high school diploma. So this should. Yeah, this error message is cryptic. Or is it because we have these? Do we need to escape them? Try it. No. Okay. Okay, so expected. Oh, okay. So that's true. We should do a break here. Copy that on every. So it doesn't fall through, right? So what is okay? So this last one doesn't need a break, right? Okay, we're close, guys. What is this complaining for? Missing before statement. Okay, what is it missing? A professional degree, colon, salary equals, and then you get the amount. So, missing before statement. Hmm. Okay, guys, just trying to think where we went wrong here. Certainly feel free to fast forward this part of the video. Switch education. So if this is it, missing before statement. Yeah, I don't see this any different from what we've done. Switch, winner, and then just do a close paren. Yeah, this is interesting. Curious what happens if I comment this. Will it still run? Yeah, it certainly did. Okay. Okay, so apparently maybe this break is not needed. Your code does not your code displayed no output. So do we need to take this out of this? Let's back this. Okay. So I think we could change the locale so that it reads to us. So hmm. Oh, well, hold on. I didn't mean to submit. Okay. So mm, so I put this back and now I'm getting an error again. And here it's saying missing that before statement. Um, yeah, so case, no high school diploma, this is the salary. Case, a high school diploma, this is the salary. An associate's degree, oh, maybe there's because of the space. Um, why is it getting an error here versus, um, oh, yeah, we need a break here. So it's getting all hung up right here. Ah, gosh. That was it, guys. Okay, try again. What we went wrong? We'll copy this. So what is it saying? Submit your code, verify your output, not everything's correct, try again. So according to this, if education equals an associate's, so yeah, so what happens if we let this equal this? Okay, so could it be just these spaces? We'll put a default. What's the instruction? So, okay, so if education is a high school diploma, okay. Oh, wow. Oh, I should take this out. $35, $256. Per year. What is this? I need that. Okay, cool. That was it, guys. Hope that was easy for you.
Wow, we covered a lot of material.
Yeah, we did.
As you continue through the rest of this course, remember what you learned in this lesson. First, breaking down problems into their logical steps is the first sign of a good programmer. As you face new challenges, stop to think about how you could break the problem down into smaller steps.
Second, using conditional statements and logical operators will be paramount to your success as a JavaScript programmer. By telling your code when and how to run, you can create algorithms to solve even the most complex problems.
And finally, remember the advanced techniques you learned towards the end of this lesson. Things like truthy and falsy, the ternary operator, and switch statements will pop up more often as you begin to work with more advanced code.
That's it for now. We'll be waiting for you in the next lesson.
Cool. All right, guys, I think that's it for tonight. We'll see you guys again tomorrow, and have a good night.